What's up guys, it's Kristen from Anime Collective. First, I hope you guys had a happy holidays. So I wanted to do this video reviewing all of the manga editions of Attack on Titan for you guys because I'm a big fan of showing, not telling. So I went out and purchased every manga edition that is currently released of Attack on Titan's manga. The Colossal Editions, the box sets, the individual paperbacks, as well as the omnibuses. I personally don't think it's which one is the best, but which one is the best for you, so let's find out which one that is. Let's kick things off with size. One of the biggest differences between the Attack on Titan manga editions is their size. The individual paperbacks, which you can buy individually or get in the box sets, are about 5.08 by 0.68 by 7.38 inches. The omnibuses are slightly bigger than the individuals at 5.7 by 1.9 by 8.10 inches. And then the largest format option is the Colossal Editions, which are 7 by 1.8 by 10.5 inches. They also collect the individual volumes of Attack on Titan differently. Each Colossal Edition contains 5 volumes of AoT. The omnibuses contain 3, and the box sets correspond to the different seasons of Attack on Titan and generally collect anywhere from 4 to 6 individual paperbacks. They also differ in terms of design. The Attack on Titan Colossal Editions have completely new designs and artwork. Each Colossal Edition features a different Titan. Colossal Edition 1 has artwork of the Colossal Titan looking up over the wall, 2 has artwork of the female Titan, 3 has artwork of the Armored Titan, 4 features the Beast Titan, 5 the Warhammer Titan, 6 the Jaw Titan, and the artwork for 7 has yet to be officially revealed. The covers of these have a matte finish. Unfortunately, with the way these covers were made and the weight of these volumes, they are prone to damage if you aren't careful. These really needed to be hardcovers, and I hope we get a hardcover release of AoT someday. The box sets, of course, have the same covers as the individuals since they collect the paperbacks. When it comes to overall design, I actually prefer the look of the individual paperbacks over the Colossal Editions. Unlike the Colossal Editions, which have a matte cover, the paperbacks have a glossy finish. Another thing I want to mention is that there are individual paperback exclusives for select volumes that have variant covers or extras as well that you may want to look into. For instance, there's a Books A Million exclusive of Volume 34 that has a really cool artwork of Eren on the front cover, and an exclusive variant cover from Kinokuniya of 34 that shows all of the characters together and extras. There's an exclusive through Barnes & Noble too, but that one just comes with extras inside, not a different cover, so I'll talk about this one later on. That being said, you can choose between different options for a few of the paperbacks thanks to the exclusive variants that have been released. On to the omnibuses. Omnibus 1 features the same artwork of Volume 1's individual paperback, but Omnibus 2 is going to have the artwork of Volume 5 on it. So it looks like they are choosing the cover they think looks the best out of the 3 paperbacks they collect. The lettering on these omnibuses is also raised, which is new and a nice touch. Like the paperbacks, the omnibuses have a glossy finish as well. Here's a quick look at what all of the spines look like when displayed on the shelf of each. The Colossals are in this bold orange color, so they really stand out. The rest have a more of a minimal look on the shelf, but still look great as well with the Attack on Titan logo. How well did these volumes hold up over time though? Both the Attack on Titan Colossal Editions and Omnibus are quite prone to spine and cover damage. The individual paperbacks are definitely the most sturdy out of the 3 given that they are smaller and easier to handle. What about readability? Are there any issues with image loss, and how easy is it to read each? A lot of people generally think that the larger the format, the more readability issues there will be. This can be prevented though with a hardcover and stone binding manga release as seen with the Berserk Deluxe editions. But unfortunately, the Attack on Titan Colossal Editions have a glued binding, no eye, and they are paperback. With how thick these volumes are, they really would have benefited from a hardcover stone binding release. Due to how they were made though, the Colossal Editions do have the most issues with readability, especially towards the beginning of the volumes. As you get into the volumes more, they are easier to read, but I do find myself having to turn my head in weird positions to fully read the chapters in the beginning of the editions. They are also quite heavy, so you do have to read them when seated generally. I definitely couldn't hold these up for extended periods of time, let alone seconds, so if you are wanting a volume that you can take on the run with you to read or something that you can easily hold, these are probably not the best option for you. The omnibuses, however, are easier to read than the Colossal Editions and are much less heavy. You can easily hold these while reading, and the quote bubbles and artwork fall less into the gutter than the Colossals do. That being said, they do still have more issues with readability in the beginning in comparison to the individual volumes. The individual volumes, of course, are the lightest weight option and are the easiest to hold while reading. They also have the least issues with image loss and text being obstructed by the center of the volumes. With that all said, the Attack on Titan individual volumes are the easiest to read by far. One of the biggest factors for me that I look for, though, is print quality. When it comes to print quality, the Colossal Editions are the best. The individual paperbacks definitely are the worst in terms of print quality. Even though they still look good, you can't see the details much, particularly in the highly shadowed and highly contrast areas like this one with the Titan's face. You can see the eyes and the nose details in the Colossal Edition printing the best, you can see the features somewhat less in the Omnibus, and then you can hardly see them at all in the individual paperbacks. This partially is because of the type of paper each is printed on. The Colossal Editions paper has a glossy finish and they are white, and the individual paperbacks and omnibuses have an off-white color with an eggshell-like texture. So the quality of the paper in the Colossal Editions is the best. And of course, the larger the format, the more details you can see in the panels. So when battling it out in terms of print quality, the Colossal Editions are first, the omnibuses are second, and the individual paperbacks are last. The Colossal Editions overall have the best contrast, and the panels are crisp and bold with deep blacks, but the midtones are more visible as well, which allows the details in Hajime Isayama's artwork to stand out even more. Another thing I want to talk about is the cropping of the artwork. The artwork is cropped slightly in certain editions of Attack on Titan. Horizontally, as seen here with this man standing on the side, the panels of the Colossal Editions are the most cropped, the individual paperbacks are the second most cropped, and the omnibuses are the least cropped. You can see more of the man here with the omnibuses than you can in any other edition. Vertically, though, the paperbacks are the most cropped, the Colossal Editions are the second most cropped, and the omnibuses are the least cropped. As seen here, you can see the Titan's nose least in the paperbacks, more so in the Colossals, and the most in the omnibuses. So all around, both vertically and horizontally, the omnibuses are the least cropped version of Attack on Titan. Next, I want to talk about how the artwork looks in each of these editions. Hajime Isayama's art is incredible in any format, but the Attack on Titan Colossal Editions make his artwork look that much more amazing. You are able to see even more detail thanks to the larger format, so I think that the Attack on Titan Colossal Editions do his artwork justice more so than the paperbacks and omnibuses. You can really tell how much more incredible the panels look in the Colossal Edition when comparing them side by side to other formats of AoT. The omnibuses with their slightly higher print quality and slightly larger format are the second best in my opinion. The larger the format, the more detail you can see, plus his art just looks so awesome when it's blown up. That being said, the Colossal Editions are the best way to go if you care about experiencing AoT's art in the largest format. Next, let's talk about extras. In terms of extras, the standard paperbacks do include some commentary, interviews, and character sketches, etc. throughout the volumes. That being said, if you get the retailer exclusive volumes, some come with new extras, like the Barnes & Noble exclusive volume 34, which comes with an exclusive poster. Everything that was printed in the individuals, though, is included in the omnibuses, so the omnibuses don't come with any new material. As far as the box sets go, the only extra that's included with AoT Box Set 1 is a sticker set, but other AoT box sets come with different things. For instance, the second box set comes with a double-sided poster. I will say that while it's nice to get these extras, box sets from other publishers tend to come with better extras than those included in Kodansha's box sets, as seen from AoT or Fairy Tail. And finally, some of the Colossal Editions feature some new material. Colossal Edition 1 has some beautiful color pages sprinkled throughout the volume, and Colossal Edition 2 has an 8-page color crossover with the superheroes and Marvel's Avengers at the end. But the remaining volumes don't have any extra material in them. I really wish they would have included new materials throughout. The first Colossal is my favorite though, with those full color panels sprinkled throughout the edition. I hope we get a full color release someday after seeing these. But what about the length of time it's going to take for you to fully collect the entire series? The Attack on Titan manga has a total of 34 volumes that fully collect the series. The individual volumes are obviously going to be the quickest way to read the series. If you want to read Attack on Titan ASAP, you'll want to get the individuals because they are fully released. The Colossal Editions have so far released up through volume 30, so Colossal Edition 7 will be the final Colossal Edition to release. However, it looks like they only release one Colossal Edition every year in the fall, so it is expected that Colossal Edition 7 won't be shipping out until fall 2022 at the earliest. As for the box sets, the Attack on Titan The Final Season Part 1 box set, which collects volumes 23 through 28, just came out, so only one more to go and those will be fully released. A release date for the Final Season Part 2 box set has yet to be confirmed. The last set of box sets that was released as a Part 1 and a Part 2 was released about 8 months apart, so I'm expecting these will be on the same schedule, potentially late summer or early fall for the final one. The omnibuses, on the other hand, just began releasing not too long ago, with Omnibus 1 shipping out in October. If one omnibus collects 3 volumes of AoT, this means there will probably be about 11 omnibuses released depending on how they split up the final volumes. So while the omnibuses are definitely the cheapest way to collect, they require the most patience. If you want to read Attack on Titan ASAP, as mentioned earlier, you'll want to pick up the individuals. The Colossal Editions and most likely the box sets will be the next quickest way to fully collect AoT since they are wrapping up in 2022. So retail for Colossal Editions tends to be around $49.99 for one edition, which collects 5 volumes. Although for some reason the first Colossal Edition is $59.99 retail, probably because it's the only one that has full color pages included in the edition. That being said, the rest of the Attack on Titan Colossal Editions are $49.99 at retail. The Omnibus is $19.99 and collects 3 volumes, the individual paperbacks are $10.99 per volume, and finally the manga box sets, which typically collect 4 to 6 volumes per set since they correspond to the seasons of the anime, retail anywhere from $43.96 to $65.94 USD. That being said, the Colossal Edition is around $10 per volume, the Omnibus is $6.66 per volume, the individuals are $10.99 per volume, and the box sets are $10.99 per volume, regardless of how many volumes they collect. Based on retail prices, the box sets save you no money in comparison to buying the individual volumes unless you get them on discount, which you often can when you find them in stock. The biggest savings, though, is actually the Omnibus, which I was surprised to discover because usually the box sets are the best bang for your buck. So if you're looking for the cheapest way to collect Attack on Titan, the cheapest way is going to be through the omnibuses, and the second cheapest would be the Colossal Edition, even if ever so marginally, followed by the box sets and the individuals, which are evenly priced per volume at retail. Alright, so now that we've went over all of that, what's the final verdict? Which is the best edition of Attack on Titan? Well, it depends. If you're looking for the cheapest way to collect the series, it's going to be through the omnibuses. If you like larger formats or looking for the best way to experience Attack on Titan's art and the highest print quality, the Colossal Editions are the way to go. If you want to read the full series ASAP or want to collect the individual covers, the individual paperbacks are the way to go. And finally, the box sets are good if you like to bulk purchase volumes and want the extra stickers, but you don't save any money at retail in comparison to buying the individual paperbacks. What's my personal opinion though? I think the Colossal Editions are the best edition to release so far. Despite their issues, I'm someone who really loves large format manga releases, and the art just looks so stunning in these editions, and the print quality is the best. That being said, I am still hoping for a hardcover stone binding release of Attack on Titan's manga someday. Hey guys, bet you didn't expect to see me again before closing out, but I'm doing a secret giveaway for you guys if you stuck around. So Crunchyroll were kind enough to send me 8 30-day passes to share with you guys. And here's how you enter. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment on this video. It's very important you guys comment because I'm going to be randomly selecting 8 winners from those comments. We'll be selecting the winners on January 7th at 6 p.m. EST, so make sure you have your entries in before then. We will be announcing those winners on my community tab, so make sure you're tuned into there to find out who wins. I'll include an email address on that post you'll need to reach out to if you're a winner, and I will send you guys your codes. And the reason I'm doing January 7th is because I want to get those codes out before January 9th, which is actually Attack on Titan the Final Season Part 2's air date. Also, the winter season is full swing on Crunchyroll. There's some stuff that's already released and a lot that's on the way, so it's perfect timing as well. Good luck if you enter, and thank you so much for watching.